ये तो है सर्दी में धूप की किरणें उतरे जो आंगन को सुनहरा।
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. You're the fear, I don't care, 'cause I've never been so high. Follow me through the dark, let me take you past our satellites. You can see the world you've brought to life, to life. So love me like you do, love me like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Fading in, fading out, on the edge of paradise. Every inch of your skin is a holy grail I've got to find. Only you can set my heart on fire, on fire. I'll let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning around, I can't see clear no more. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. So what are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. So what are you waiting for? I'll let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning around, I can't see clear no more. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. So what are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Spend 24 hours, any more hours with you. Spend the weekend getting even, ooh. We spend the whole night making things right between us. But now it's all good, babe. Roll that back, babe, play me close. Cause girls like you run around with guys like me. So now when I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love fun, yeah. Me too, what I want when I come through. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Last night on the last flight to you, yeah. Took a whole day up, tryna get way up. Ooh, we spent the daylight tryna make things right between us. But now it's all good, babe. Roll that back, babe, play me close. Ooh, cause girls like you run around with guys like me. So now when I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love fun, yeah. Me too, what I want when I come through. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, Maybe it's 6:45. Maybe I'm barely alive. Maybe you're taking my shit for the last time. Maybe I know that I'm drunk. Maybe I know you're the one. Maybe I'm thinking it's better if you drive. Not too long ago I was dancing for dollars. No, it's really real if I let you meet my mama. You don't want a girl like me, I'm too crazy. But every other girl you meet is full cause they, I'm sure their mother goes so nice in her. But you need someone to spice it up. So who you gonna call? Cardi, Cardi. Come on, rev it up like a Harley, Harley. Why is the best fruit always forbidden? Coming to my 2020 over the limit. The red light, stop. I don't play when it comes to my heart, let's get it though. I don't really want a white horse in a carriage. I'm thinking more white Porsche in a carry. I need you right here, cause every time you call, play with this kitty like you play with your guitar. Cause girls like you run around with guys like me. So now when I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love fun, yeah. Me too, what I want when I come through. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, I need. When tomorrow comes, I'll be
Hello,
on
Pita.
my own, feeling frightened.
You are staying with the grade 11 English medium class. So today there are new students as well. So today we are going to start the third term. Before starting the third term, actually, Pita, we were in the lesson frequency distribution. In that lesson, Pita, data representation and the prediction, unit number 15, we have to complete the latter part of the lesson, quartiles. Today I'm going to teach you about the latter part of the lesson, data representation and prediction. Then next day I will start the lesson geometric progressions. Then after that day, after that week, we are going to start the third term. Sorry. So you need to understand the fact that Putha, in our classes, it is not just a theory class. Apart from the theory class, Putha, there is a model paper class, there is a past paper class, and also there is a quiz-based revision class, and there are a lot of stuffs that you can come. So Puthe, I shall explain all the things while I am doing the lesson. While I am doing the class, I shall explain everything to my new students. So you don't need to worry about anything, right? So we have a big plan for the O levels, and you already know we are the class having most number of A passes consecutively so many years. So I have already put them in my website, but I will show them as well. Okay, turn on the chat. Puthe, how are you? We are going to start the lesson. Start the lesson means we are going to start the latter part of the lesson. data representation and prediction. I'm going to teach you about the quartiles. Quartiles, and then I'm going to the textbook exercises today from the lesson frequency distribution. The data representation and the prediction. If you're a new student, put new to the chat. If you're a brand new student, put new to the chat. I'm fine, thank you. If you're a brand new student, put new to the chat. Okay, I can see so many brand new students here. Okay, of the chat. So Bhute, our class is very much different than other classes. Each and every month you are getting your tutorial to your home. And apart from the theory class, Bhuta, there is a paper class, the model paper class, past paper class, and also the quiz-based revision. And you are having separate books for them. There are a lot of things I need to tell you. We have a web, we have an app, we are having exams, we have online exams. There are so many things I need to tell you. But now I have to go for the teaching. That is the very important part, because I have to do a lot of works. When we are required the extra classes, we put extra classes as well. But it's okay. You for the grade 11, you are facing the O-level examination. So before the O-level examination, month before the O-level examination, I shall do your all the works, and we are going to do the 30-day program in the last month, most probably November. December, if the exam is on December, we are putting the 30-day program in November. 30-day program means all the 30 days I'm working with you, like 2 hours per day. Right? So there are so many things I need to tell you, but now I'm going to teach you, right? I have to do the later part of the data representation and the prediction lesson. I have to teach you about the quartiles. That is the place that we have stopped, right? So I'm going to continue from there. So the new students, you will be able to understand how our class is happening and everything. If you like to join with my classes furthermore, you will be able to come to my classes from the next day onwards, right? So you will receive your tutorial each and every month to your home free of charge. And for the paper classes and for the quiz-based revision classes, there are separate books. I will explain them as well. We are having so many books, right? Now I'm going to start the lesson. Today I have to discuss about the quartiles and interquartile range of the frequency distribution. So this is the later part of the lesson, data representation and prediction, right? Okay. So Bhude, the new students, what you need to understand is, Bhuta, today I'm going to continue from where I have stopped in my theory class. So we are doing the later part of the lesson, data representation and prediction, quartiles and interquartile range of frequency distributions. So you have to understand, new students, you need to understand that, right? I'm going to do the latter part of the lesson, data representation and prediction. Today, what I'm going to do is I shall explain about the quartiles and what do you mean by the interquartile range in ungrouped data distribution and grouped data distribution as well. And I'm going to do the textbook exercises of the lesson, data representation and prediction. Next day, I'm going to start the final lesson of the second term, geometric progressions. Like that, we are moving on, right? So, let's see, what do you mean by the quartiles? Quartiles and interquartile range. Quartiles and interquartile range of frequency distributions. Frequency distribution. So this is the later part of the lesson, data representation and prediction, right? So the newcomers, you need to understand that you are in the later part of the lesson, data representation and prediction, right? Putha, I have taught you, my all students, they already know the frequency distributions. There are two types of frequency distributions, ungrouped frequency distributions and group frequency distributions. So the quartiles means there are 3 quartiles. Just write down Q1, Q2, and Q3. Q1 means first quartile, Q2 means second quartile, Q3 means third quartile. Q1 means first quartile, Q2 means second quartile, and also we call it as the median, and Q3 means, the write down, third quartile. So the interquartile range means Q3 minus Q1. The write down, meanwhile I am explaining, you have to write the note. Right. So what you need to understand is the newcomers, especially the newcomers, you need to understand, I am resuming the lesson where I have stopped, right? You are in the later part of the lesson, data representation and prediction, right? You are in the later part of the lesson, data representation and prediction. The later part, the topic is quartiles and interquartile range of frequency distributions. I shall explain each and everything, don't worry about it. The Q1 means the first quartile, Q2 means the second quartile, Q3 means the third quartile. I will explain what are them. Interquartile range means Q3 minus Q1. Q3 minus Q1, right? Okay. So when we are talking about the quartiles, we need to discuss, there are two types of frequency distributions, ungrouped frequency distribution and group frequency distributions. So write down the first, the next subtopic is, make a subtopic. We shall see the ungrouped frequency distributions, quartiles in ungrouped frequency distributions. Quartiles in ungrouped frequency distributions. Quartiles in ungrouped frequency distributions. In that also, we need to discuss two parts. In that also, we need to discuss two parts. Write down simple A. When number of data is odd. Number of data means simple n. We call it as a simple n. Right. Let's see some example. Let's see some example. Normally in ungrouped data distribution, ungrouped data distribution එකක මේ Q1, Q2, Q3 වලට equations තුනක් තියෙනවා. අපි ඒ තුනත් මෙහෙම දාගමු. Right? Q1. හරි. ඒ කියන්නේ ඉස්සෙල්ලාම පුතා ungrouped frequency distribution එකේ when data should be arranged in ascending order. When data is arranged in ascending order. ඉස්සෙල්ලාම ascending order එකට data ටික arrange කරාට පස්සේ order Q1 means Q1 means 1/4 n plus 1th data. N means total number of data. You will understand while I'm doing the examples. Q2, second quartile or the median, it comes from the equation 2/4. 2/4 n plus 1th data. Q3 comes from the equation 3/4 n plus 1th data. Right? Here you have to understand n means total number of data. Total number of data. Right. Let's see some example when the number of data is odd. When number of data is odd, right? The first thing is, Putha, then here you have to understand what do you mean by ungrouped data distribution. In ungrouped data distribution කියලා කියන්නේ මේ datas මේ විදිහට අමු අමු යදෙනවා මෙහෙම. Right. Right. What you need to understand is, Puthe, you have to understand ungrouped data distribution means that this is an ungrouped data distribution. Our groups වලට කඩලා නෙමෙයි data ටික දීලා තියෙනවා. අමුවෙන්ම දීලා data ටික. The first thing is, Putha, you have to arrange data in ascending order. Here you can understand the data is already arranged in ascending order. The number of data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the number of 12, yeah, අපි 11 දාගන්නකො. 25. Here number of data is 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the number of data is 11. 11 means odd number. So n is odd number, right? Okay, so here you can understand n means 11, right? Total number of data is 11. Already all the data has been arranged in ascending order. Okay, so what is the Q1 of this data distribution? Q1 means 1 over 4 n plus 1th data. 1 over 4 n plus 1th data, right? So the 1 over 4 n means 11 the total number of data. So it is 1 over 4 into 12. So it is third data. When I arrange all the data in ascending order, what is the third data? 6. So that is the Q1. That is the Q1. Q2. 2 over 4 n plus 1th data. 2 over 4 means 1 over 2. දෙකට දෙකේ එකයි හතරට දෙකේව දෙකයි. n means 11. So it is 6th data. When I arrange the data in ascending order, what is the 6th data? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the Q2 or the median. What is the Q3, Buddha? Q3 means 3 over 4 n plus 1th data. 3 over 4, 11 plus 1. 11 plus 1 means 12. That means 9th data. When I arrange the ungrouped data distribution in ascending order, what is the 9th data? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here it is the 9th. 21. Here you have to understand data should be arranged in ascending order, right? Otherwise we can't. find. Right. So what is the IQR, interquartile range? IQR means Q3 minus Q1. Q3 it is 21. Q1 it is 6. So the IQR is 15. IQR is 15. Right. So I'm repeating again. All the newcomers, you need to understand, Puta. Today, I'm going to resume from where I have stopped in the previous week. We are still in the lesson, data representation and the prediction. In that lesson, we are doing the later part of the lesson, quartiles, right? So you have to understand about, when we are talking about the quartiles, right? We have to discuss about the quartiles there are two types of frequency distributions, ungrouped frequency distribution and grouped frequency distribution. So the first I'm talking about the quartiles in ungrouped frequency distribution. In ungrouped frequency distributions, Q1 means 1 over 4 n plus 1, data like that. So here, in that also, we have to discuss in the two parts, right? When the number of data is odd and when the number of data is even, correct? So we are talking about when the number of data is odd, how to do that. So here you have to understand, we can take the values like this, right? So turn on the chat. Carry to the board, turn on the chat. Can you understand how to find the quartiles in ungrouped frequency distributions if the number of data is odd? Hari, not කරගෙන ඉවරයිනේ. Hari, unit test results මම තව පොඩ්ඩකින් දෙන්නම්. Right. Okay. Of the shell. Okay. Of the shell. Right. The data should be arranged in ascending order and you have to find it, right? Okay. Let's see, Pute, when the number of data is even. Let's see when the number of data is even. So write simple B. When the number of data is even. When the number of data is even, if n is even. Right, let's take a frequency distribution that the number of data is even. For example, the first thing is you need to arrange all the data in ascending order. මම ascending order එකට arrange කළාම දෙන්නම් ඔයාලට. හරි. Here you can understand all the data in the ungrouped frequency distribution has been arranged in ascending order. Arranged in ascending order. Right. Number of data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is an even number. So here it is, you have to understand n is 8. Right. In ungrouped frequency distributions, Q1 means 1 over 4 n plus 1th data. So it is 1 over 4 then may 1 into 9, 9, 4 into 1, 4. So 9 over 4th data. Puta, this is an improper fraction. How to convert the improper fraction for a mixed number? 9 divided by 4. How many 4s for 9? 2. 4 into 2, 8. 9 minus 8, 1. For this, we call it as the quotient. For this, we call it as the remainder. Quotient is the whole number part. Remainder is the numerator, 4 is the denominator. එහෙනම් 1 over 4th data. तर මේ පොසිෂන් එක අපි හොයාගන්න ඕන. දැන් මේ පොසිෂන් එක ඉන්නේ මෙන්න මේ දෙන්නගේ අතරමැද්දනේ පුතේ. දැන් මෙයා second data මෙයා third data. तर මේ දෙන්නගේ අතරමැද්ද තමයි මේ පොසිෂන් එකේ ඉන්නේ. तर ඕක කරන්නේ මෙන්න මෙහෙමයි. හරිද? second data එක මොකද්ද 12 නේ. 12. It was on a 12 plus. හරි 12 plus. ඊට පස්සේ 12 ගේ 18 ගේ gap එක හොයලා ඒ gap එකේ 1 over 4 හොයනවා. දැන් gap එක මොකද්ද පුතා? 18 minus 12. හරි. 18 minus 12 නේ gap එක ඒ දෙන්න අතර. ඒ gap එකෙන් 1 over 4 හොයනවා. ඇයි 12 plus ඒ ගෙන්නයි gap එකෙන් 1 over 4 මේ පැත්තට යන්න ඕන. You have to understand. Right? Right? Okay. So 12 plus 86. 3 divide by 2 නේ පුතේ. හරි 3 divide by 2 කියන්නේ 1.5 නේ. So it is 13.5. 13.5. 13.5. Hurry, you have to understand that. Let's see the Q2. Or the median. That means 9 over 2. 8 plus 1 means 9, no? Data. How many 2's for 9? 4. 2 into 4, 8. What is the remainder one? හරි පුතේ බලන්න. දැන් මේ first 1 1 2 3 4. මෙයා තමයි fourth data එක. මෙයා තමයි fourth data එක. මෙයා තමයි fifth data එක. එහෙනම් 4 and half data කියන්නේ මේ දෙන්නගේ මේ datas දෙකේ මැද ඉන්න value එක තමයි ගන්න ඕනේ. අතරම 20 21 ගේ මැද ඉන්නේ කවුද? 20.5. ඒතර ඒක ගන්න පුළුවන් විදි දෙකක් තියෙනවා. එකක් තමයි මේක අර කලින් ගත්තා වගේ. Fourth data means 20 plus 1 over 2 of the gap between the fourth and fifth data. Fifth data 21, fourth data 20. Then I gap එක බලමු. ඒක 1 නේ පුතේ. So 20 plus 1 over 2 into 1. 1 over 2 into 1 means 1 over 2 නේ පුතා. 1 over 2 into 1 කියන්නේ 1 over 2. 1 over 2 means 0.5. So it is 20.5. නැත්නම් උග මෙහෙම ගන්නත් තිබුණා. 4 and half data කියන්නේ 4 වෙනි දත්තේ 5 වෙනි දත්තේ මැද ඉන්න කෙනා. එහෙනම් 4 වෙනි දත්තේ 5 වෙනි දත්තේ එකතු කරා දෙකෙන් බෙදුවා. 41 divided by 2. ඒත් වාට එනවා 20.5 කියලා. Right. So the Q3. So n means it is 8, no? 8 plus 1, 9, right? There are no any common factors between numerator and denominator. So it is 27 over 4. How many 4's for 27? 6. Remainder is 3. Quotient is 6. The remainder is 3. So take the sixth data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth data කියන්නේ 23 නේ පුතේ. 23 plus sixth data seventh data අතර gap එකෙන් 3 over 4 ගන්නවා. It is 1, right? 3/4 into 1 means 3/4. 3/4 means with a 0.75. So it is 23.75. Mali, mami betul kan na? Right, okay. So I can take the IQR, interquartile range, Q3 minus Q1. 13.5. $10.25. Turn on the chat. Can you understand? If you have any problems, you can put problem to the chat, then I can turn on your mic. Okay. You can understand. But Pute, when we are talking about the quartiles in group frequency distribution, the story is totally different. The equations are different, little bit different. I will explain why is that, and I will explain how to take that, and also in the textbook exercises also I will explain how to get answers. So here you can understand, so far we have discussed about the quartiles in ungrouped frequency distribution. Now write down the subtopic, quartiles in grouped frequency distribution. Quartiles in grouped frequency distribution. Pudha, why we go for a group frequency distribution rather than writing all the data as ungrouped data distributions? For example, you have to understand, right? Then don't write this. Then group data distribution means Pudha, class intervals then 1 into 5, 5 into 9. Now, homework. On a class interval, minimum frequency 3, 4 like that. No. Why we go for a group frequency distribution? Because the number of data is very high, Buddha. When the number of data is very high, it is very, if there are 60 number of data, we have to write 60 data like that. So it is very inconvenient for us to find the quartiles, find the median, find the mean, right? It is very uncomfortable and it is very hard for that, because that is why we are going for a group frequency distribution. In there, you have to understand the fact that number of data is very high, Buddha. Number of data is very, very high. That means you have to understand the n number of data means n. N is very high. N is very high. Because of that, Buddha, n plus 1, I can tell it is very close to n, right? If I have 100,000 rupees in my hand, if you give me 1 rupees, it is negligible, right? You have to understand that. I have 100,000 rupees. Mangaw lakshyath tino. Amat rupiya lab dina ane tiyagan niya. Mangaw lakshyath tidu agi rupiya mata vedan nahe ne buta. එතන ලක්ෂයකුයි රුපියලකුයි දෙනවා. ඒක ආසන්නව ලක්ෂයට සමානයි. Like that. When n is very high, පුතේ, you have to understand n plus 1 is partially equal to n. Because of that, in group frequency distributions, instead of n plus 1, we put n, right? So you have to understand q1 comes from the equation 1 over 4. Instead of n plus 1, we put n. Sorry. I can say n over 4th, n over 2, n over 4th data කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. දැන් n ගේ denominator එක ඉන්නේ 1 නේ, 4 into 1 4, 1 into n n. q2 2 over 4. Instead of n plus 1, we put n. එහෙනම් n over 2 නේ පුතේ. ඇයි මේ දෙකට දෙකේ එකයි හතරට දෙකේව දෙකයි. q3 means 3 over 4. Instead of n plus 1, we put 10. So can you understand? I think you might have learned that in school, but you don't knew the clue why we are taking like n here instead of n plus 1. Turn on the chat. Can you understand why is that? Because n is very high in a group frequency distribution, right? That is why we are going for a group frequency distribution, because the number of data is very high. Can you understand that? Okay. But of the shop. Right. Interquartile range is same, Q3 minus Q1. Right. So here, by using the cumulative frequency distribution, we can find Q1, Q2, and Q3. I shall give a small note here, but when I'm doing the textbook exercises right now, you will realize how that comes. So here you have to understand, we have just talked about the cumulative frequency distribution, right? When I take a cumulative frequency distribution, just draw a rough diagram. Cumulative frequency distribution, right? Right. So here it's, you have to understand, maybe in them data in 15 and maybe in 50th data. Data is coming from here. You will realize, sorry, don't worry about it. Here it is the class interval, and here it is the cumulative frequency distribution. So Q1, if you find Q1 here, Q1, right? If you project that to the cumulative frequency distribution, you will find Q1 value here. Again, Q1 නෙමෙයි මෙතන Q1 එන්නේ මොකද්ද? n over 4 නේ. හරි. එතන n over 4. The number of data. දැන් මේ තියෙන්නේ n නේ පුතා. Here you have to understand දැන් මෙතන n වෙන්නේ n වලින්. Right? So n over 4 මෙතනට project කරපුවාම වාට එන්නේ මොකද්ද? Q1. N over 2, when you project for the cumulative frequency distribution, here it is the Q2. N over 3, when you project for the cumulative frequency distribution, you are getting the Q3. So that is 3n over 4. Just take a rough diagram, you will understand and you will realize when I'm doing the textbook exercises right now. Okay, now I'm going to do the textbook exercises of the lesson. Before that, I have to take few minutes and explain about my classes to all the newcomers. All right? Hari, right, Puda. Each and every month, you will get your tutorial. Just wait. Right, Puda. each and every month you will get your tute to your home within 3 days of your class payment to your home. Hari. So this is the tute of the this month. Hari. So this is the tutorial of the beginning of the third term. So it contains the lesson unit number 17, 18 and 19, Pythagoras theorem, trigonometry and matrices. There are very special lessons. Actually, Buddha, the final lessons of your grade 11 is very, very important because the definite questions are coming. For the Pythagoras theorem, definite questions are coming. Trigonometry, there are definite questions are coming, right? Matrices, there is a definite question in the first part as well. In the second part, small part as well, right? All right. So, Buddha, let me explain about all the things to the newcomers about my classes. So, this is the timetable, Buddha. So, it is a neither. You have to work with me a lot of time in a week, but it's okay for you because you could see we have showed our results of our students. So we are doing this like consecutively like few years. Let me show. So this is the timetable. You have to understand theory class Sunday 1:30 to 3:30. If you miss the live class, you can come to the repeat class Monday 6:30 to 8:30. Even though if you miss that, or if you want to watch it again, you can use my website and also the app to watch all the recordings. Model paper class, Puta, in a timer class, we intend to make you to write the paper on the time. Hari? So timer class Tuesday 8:30 10 කියන time එකේ timer class එකක් තියෙනවා model paper class එකේ. හරි. We discuss the paper from 10 to 12 10 to 12 හරි. 10 to 12 ඒකේ repeat එක තියෙනවා Wednesday 6:30 to 8:30. ඒතර past paper class එක 2016 වල ඉඳලා අපි discuss කරන්න start කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒතර timer class එක Sunday 8:30 to 10:30. Discussion class Sunday 10:30 to 12:30 past paper class. So revision, quiz based revision class එක තියෙන්නේ පුතා ඒක 8:30 to 10:30 Saturday. Right? Right. එතකොට පුතේ මේ for each and every classes then here you have to understand theory tute. You are getting your theory tute free of charge to your home. But for the model paper class, past paper class and the quiz based revision class there are a few books of mine. Right? Let me show each and everything there. Good. So for the model paper class, model paper class, this is the model paper pack. මේ model paper pack එකෙන් paper එක මෙහෙම ගලවලා ගන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට තමයි මේක හදලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒතර වෙන first model paper for English medium 1 හරි. ඒතර මෙන්න මෙහෙම ගලවලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. මෙතන model paper pack එක. Right. This is the model paper pack we are discussing. මේක Sinhala medium එක English medium එක තියෙනවා. Screen එක පෙන්නන්න. Right. So our model paper class today, here it is the model paper pack. There are 10 model papers. Very hard, Hari. Very hard. Normal students means who are not working properly, who have not worked properly, do not know theory properly. They can't. Actually, it is very hard. Hari. Model paper pack. Turn on the chat. Puta, how is our model papers, my past students? Tell me, how was it? The papers that we have done so far. How was the experience? Very hard, right? Off the shot. So in the model papers, it is very hard because, right? No, we don't read the same one, the කලින් තිබුණේ මේක papers වෙනම නිකන් pack එකක් විදියට අපි ඒකම book එකක් කරා. ඒකම තමයි. මේක papers මෙහෙම ගලවලා ගන්න පුළුවන් ලේසියිනේ. හරි. ඒතර මේක model paper pack එක. Not a new one. My all students ඒ කලින් ඔයාලට හම්බෙච්ච එකම තමයි. Not a new one. Here all the papers, there are 10 papers, very hard papers. Sorry. Right? Because why we are doing hard papers? By doing a one hard paper means we are doing like 10 or 12 simple papers. A very good knowledge comes for you after the discussion. So you have to come. The new students, it is free for you. And today there will be a model paper class. No, you can come free. No, the first week you can come free and see. Right? Sorry, today fast paper. Right? Today fast paper class. So the model paper pack is here, and also for the past paper class also you have the past paper pack. So this is the past paper questions with answers book. You can take it as well if you want, right? So there are all the past papers with questions with answers from 2016 to 2026. All the ones are there, and also the answers ටිකත් පුතේ සාමාන්‍ය explain කරලා ඔක්කොම දාලා තියෙන්නේ normal marking schemes එක විතරක් නෙවෙයි. ඒ all level marking scheme එකේ explain කරලා නැහැ නේ explain කරලා දාලා තියෙන්නේ this one. And in the quiz-based revision book, Putha, this is the quiz-based revision book. There are 1001 short questions. Each and every week you are doing 25 questions. You are getting the marking schemes as well, and also the discussion, right? So this is the 1001 short question book. In this book also, all the questions are very hard, right? Past paper විතරයි hard නැත්තේ. Okay, right. And also another book as well. තව එකක් තියෙනවා මං ගාව classified past paper book කියලා. I have classified all the past papers from 1997 to 2026. That also you can take. There are some offers for you with the class fee. There are some offers you can take all the books and you can start to do the works from here onwards. Okay, we will do okay, right. So Buddha, let me explain the other features of our classes. Buddha, when you are coming to my classes, you will be able to access my website, right? Buddha, after completion of a lesson, after completion of a lesson, there will be a unit test. After completion of a month, there will be a monthly test. And we are finding the top 10 students who have got the highest marks. හරි අපි පොඩක් top 10 list එකක් දාගමු. ඔකට පොඩක් log වෙමු. Then when you are coming to my classes, you will be able to access my website from your WhatsApp number after the class payment. Right? In there, Buddha, you can watch your class recordings, your marks, everything there. For example, like here, when you go to the particular month, if you have paid the class fee for the particular month, you can, when you click the watch videos, you can see it is like Netflix, right? You can see all the classes නේ බලන්න මාසෙකට කරන වැඩ ටික හරි it's like not like normal classes හරි ඊට පස්සේ අපි දෙන special tute කියලා එකක් ඔයගේ tute එකේ හැම lesson එකේම there is a special tute ඔන්න answers ඔන්න අම්බු මාසෙකට තියෙන වැඩනේ හරි බලන්න ඊට පස්සේ ඔන්න answer scheme එක marking scheme එක ඔය විදිහට කියන්නේ answer sheet එක special tute එකේ answer sheet එක ඔය විදිහට වැටෙනවා ඊට පස්සේ අපි ගන්න papers වල marking scheme එක පෙන්වන්න model paper marking scheme එකක් පෙන්වන්න model paper එක කරාට පස්සේ timer class එකේ කරා discuss කරා ඒකේ marking scheme එක ලස්සනට web එකේ වැටෙනවා තේරෙනවද back when ඊට පස්සේ when the past paper එකේ marking scheme එක back when special tute පෙන්වනවා marking scheme පෙන්වනවා ඊට පස්සේ quiz based revision එක කරාම ඒකේ answer sheet එක දැක්කද back when හරි ඊට පස්සේ rankings ටික back my accounts වල යන්න my accounts වල පුතේ when you go to the test results here all the marks අර marks ටික පිළිවෙලට update වෙනවා unit test වල tute test වලට යන්න month එකක් ඉවරනාම monthly test එකක් තියෙනවා ඒකේ ඔයාලගේ marks ටික private marks උතන update වෙනවා හරි පුතා you can see the results when you go to the results we have showed right everything there so here you can see පුතා 4136 A passes for the previous year all the marking එතන view results ගියපුවාම ඔයාලට index number එකත් එක්ක ඔක්කොම බලන්න පුළුවන් මෙතනත් අපි දාලා තියෙනවා the here you can see නේ ඔහොම වැඩ කළා තමයි මෙච්චර ප්‍රතිඵල අරන් තියෙන්නේ it was me after result videos පිළිවෙලට තියෙනවා 25 26 24 25 23 24 22 23 it was මේ තියෙන ගිය අවුරුද්දේ මේ අවුරුද්දේ නෙමෙයි ඊට කලින් අවුරුද්දේ ප්‍රතිඵල term test results තියෙනවා හැම එකම තියෙනවා right so we have showed the legacy of the results හරි අමුතෙන් කියන්න ඕනේ index number එක දාලා තියෙන්නේ ඕන කෙනෙක්ට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් මේ view result ගියාම in detail තියෙනවා school එක index number එක in detail තියෙනවා හරි but from this class පුතා it is not just a pass for the O level වලට A pass එක විතරක් නෙවෙයි මේකෙන් වෙන්නේ your logical ability your thinking ability everything improves because we are doing very hard questions I'm teaching you the theories perfectly because I have gone through my O level results 9 years my A level results 3 years and I have graduated from University of Peradeniya as electrical and electronic engineer so I have gone through a big journey on mathematics so I'm always trying to give the best impact for my students for any subject, for any unit that I'm teaching. So there is a big impact for you for your A levels as well. When you are going to the A levels, there is a big difference from O level and A levels. There is a very big gap. That gap is created because the O level is just simple than the A levels. But in my classes, Putha, we are doing the hard questions. We are doing a very logical questions, and because of that, you are improving. So it is not just a A pass for the O levels, and also for improving your skills, improving your analytical skills as well. You can see that when you go to the after result videos, the students are telling that, right? You can see that. Okay, if you want to join my class, what you need to do is, Putha, make sure to join with the WhatsApp community group that I'm posting in the chat right now. මේ chat එකට දාන WhatsApp community එකට අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම join වෙන්න ඕන. Or else number එක තුලින් දාලා තියන්න. You can put a WhatsApp message to this number. You can put a WhatsApp message to this number. Or if you want call කරන්නත් පුළුවන් office hours වල. But it is very easy for you to WhatsApp the number. It automatically replies you. Select your grade, then you will get your community link. Make sure to join with the WhatsApp community. In that community, we are going to update all the details, how to pay the class fee. Once you pay the class fee, you will receive your tutorial within 3 days to your home. Okay, right. Okay, so let's see the top 10 students who have got the highest marks for the previous unit test that I have conducted. These are the top 10 students who have got the highest marks for the previous unit test. The first place goes to Nuwanta, second place goes to Rukshan, and third place goes to Mariam Imran, and fourth place goes to Metushi Vihanga from Gautami Balika Vidyalaya. Other students, the All Saints College, Bright International College, and Anuha Sisanayaka from St. Clement College, Kandy, and Jamun Zavia Javral from Jenad College, and Chanuli Umanda from St. Joseph Balika Vidyalaya, Kerala, and James Lituli Hansa from Sri Rahula Balika Mahavidyalaya, Maname, and Lelum Tamara from Hambantara Veerakatiya Rajapaksha Central College, Ayami Arya Karan. And the top 10 students who have got the highest marks for the unit test equiangular triangles number 40. The first place goes to Satun Bandara from OKI International College. Second place goes to Imatmi Johansa Bandara from Benham International College, Kampala. And Nulina Santan from Pavala Central College. And fourth place goes to Tisara Yugari from Unity College. And fifth place goes to Sonali from College, Kandy. And MBM Nabil from Sarasavuna, Kandy. And Jamuni Shafiaja from Jenaz College, Call. And Sahela Hirunaka from Takshila College, Kampala. And RNIWA Bandara from Alidar College, Kurangala. Sayuri Metni from Lyceum International, Lakapur. Let's go to work, right? Okay. Put here, let's do it. In the frequency distribution prepared from the data collected by the weather forecasting center in a certain area is given in the below. Illustrate the information in a histogram. The first thing that you need to understand, in my theory class, I have taught you how that becomes, how it happens. The ratio of the area of all the columns is equal to the ratio of the frequencies. Because of that, the simple thing is you have to take the class intervals, the simplest ratio between the class intervals, 20 minus 10, 10. Here it is 10, here also 10, so it doesn't matter for you, right? So if you take the least ratio between the class intervals, it is 1:1:1:1:1:1:1:1. So it doesn't matter so for you. 5 divided by 1, 5. 6 divided by 5 divided by 1, 5. 1 divide 6 divided by 1, 6. 15 divided by 1, 15. 10 divided by 1, 10. හරි. ඒතර මෙන්න මේවම තමයි අපි නිරූපණය කරන්නේ. හරි. හරියට. Then here you have to understand it is starting from 10. හරි. මේක start කරන්නේ 10 වල. මේක spark එක දාන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. Why? මං කිව්වා spark එක දාන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. එක්ක 0 ගෙන් start කරොත් එහෙම නැත්නම් class interval එක 10 වෙලා 10 ගෙන් start කරොත් spark එක ඕනේ නැහැ. ඒතර spark එක ඕනේ නැති වෙන්නේ පුතා when you start the histogram from 0 ගෙන් start කරපුවාම එහෙම නැත්නම් class interval එක 10 නේ common class interval එක 10 වෙලා 10 ගෙන් start කරනවා නම් spark එක ඕනේ නැහැ. So wait. You can calibrate the access as you want. So here is the frequency, here is the class interval. So 10, 5, 6, 15, 10, 7, 5, 4. Here is the class interval. So it's very easy, right? Let's go to the next one. Here you can see, Puta, the class intervals are not continuous. And 25, 29, give us a 30 වලින් start කරන්න. Not continuous. In that situation, you need to take the class boundaries. How to take the class boundaries in a class interval? Lower class limit, you have to subtract 0.5. Upper class limit, you have to add 0.5. Right. And then 24.4, 24.4, 24.5, sorry, to 29.5. 0.5 අඩු කරන 30 වලින් 29.5 to 0.5 add කරන 34.5. 34.5 to 39.5. හරි. ක්ලාස් ඉන්ටර්වල් වල වෙන අවුලක් නැහැනේ. 5 නේ ක්ලාස් ඉන්ටර්වල් එක ඔක්කොගෙම 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 1 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 එන්නේ. එහෙනම් මේ ෆ්‍රීකවන්සි එකම තමයි අපි මේවා කරන්නේ. But here we are starting දැන් මේක ක්ලාස් ඉන්ටර්වල් එක 5 ක්ලාස් ඉන්ටර්වල් එක 5 හරි. sorry class size එක 5 but not starting from 5 නේ. then you have 0 වලිනුත් නෙමෙයි 5 වලිනුත් නෙමෙයි start කරන්නේ. එහෙනම් spark එකක් ගන්න වෙනවා. you have to put a spark. spark එකක් ගහලා චුට්ටක් දුර ගිහිල්ලා start කරන්න මේ හරින් වගේ. 24.5 29.5 34.5 39.5 44.5 here is the frequency. ඒක ඔයාලට කැමති විදිහට කැලිබ්‍රේට් කරගන්න. Class sizes are same නේ. 1 is to 1 is to 1 is to 1 is to 1. 5 divided by 1 5. 10 divided by 1 10. එහෙනම් මේවමයි එන්නේ. So here is 5. Here is 10. 20. 15. 10. 7. Turn on the chat. Can you understand? Of the chat. Putha, when you are drawing the graphs, make sure to draw in the exam, Putha, make sure to draw that in a graph paper. The frequency distribution එක sorry ඒ කියන්නේ මේ histogram එක එතකොට cumulative frequency distribution එකක් ඔය ඕන එකක් අපි graph papers use කරලා අඳින්න පුරුදු වෙන්න exam එකේදී. හරි use graph papers හරි frequency polygon එක whatever it is you have to use the graph papers in the examination. ඔයාලට ඕන තරම් දෙනවා graph papers. What about here also the same? Here also the same, Budhe. You have to understand the same question. Ne? Then here also the non-continuous, ne? Because of that you have to take the class boundaries. 29.5, 34.5. 34.5, 39.5. Like that, then we have to do. Class intervals are also same. Class sizes, sorry. Class sizes are also same. So you can do it. Ne? අනෙක් කරන ඉදිරි වන්නේ නැහැ. මේ ස්පාර්කයක් ගහන්න වෙනවා. දැන් ක්ලාස් ඉන්ටර්වල් එක ගත්තොත් 34.5 29.5 ගත්තාම 5 ක්ලාස් size එක 5 is to 5 is to 5 is to 5 නේ. Right? What about here? What about here? Here also discontinuous ne? Here also discontinuous. So 7.5 12.5 12.5 17.5 17.5 22.5 22.5 27.5 the same thing ne? ඒකෙත් class sizes ඔක්කොම same thing you have to do. තොර access දානකොට y axis එක මොකක්ද පුතේ? frequency එකනේ. ඒ frequency එක frequency කියලා දාලා වරහන් ඇතුළේ දාන number of houses. class interval එක මේකනේ පුතා. ඒකට දාන්න home usage of water වරහන් ඇතුළේ liters කියලා දාන්න. That's all. You have to do all the things. පොඩ ඉඩ තියාගන්න. What about here? Here it is okay, continuous. It doesn't matter. Correct. The gap between the class intervals it is 10 is to but here it is 40. So the simplest ratio is this. ඊට පස්සේ මෙන්න මෙයාගෙන් divide කරනවා. 10 divide by 1 එහෙනම් 10 තමයි වා show out කරන්නේ. 11 divide by 1 11. 14 divide by 1 14. 16 divide by 1 16. 12 divide by 1 12. Here 12 divide by 4 3 තමයි වා show out කරන්නේ. Draw the histogram. The class size is 10 and you are starting from 10. Because of that we are not required to put this spark. But 60 to 100, 12 divided by 4, 3. You have to show it by 3. Like this. Turn on the chat. Can you understand this? එතකොට තමයි මේ වල areas අතර ratio එක frequency අතර ratio එකට equal වෙන්නේ. මම ඒවා theory class එකේ කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා. body ලා. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, after the shot. මොකද පුතේ last question number in 3 divide මොකක්? ඇයි mic on කරන් ටක් ගාලා ඉක්මන් කරන්න. Sachini, Nurasha. Sachini, I'm going to turn on your mic and tell me what is that. Sachini, what is the problem today?
අර 60 කියන අර 100 යන්නේ එක.
මොකද පුතේ?
අර ලාස්ට් එක සාර 60 දැන් ગેප් එක කොහොමද අපි හොයන්නේ අර මයිනස් කරලා දාන්නේ ඒක.
දැන් 60 ඉඳලා 100 දක්වා මේකේ class size එක මොකද්ද පුතා? 100 minus 60 40 නේද? 40 නේද?
ඔව්.
හරි. එතකොට 40 නේ. එතකොට අපි දැන් මේකේ අපි simplest ratio එක ගත්තාම මේ 0 කැපිලා ගිහලා 1:1:1:1:1:4 කියලා නෙන්නේ නේ?
ඔව්. ඔව්.
ඊට පස්සේ දැන් මේගොල්ලෝ මේ 10 divide by 1 මෙහෙම මෙයා divide by 1 වලින් එන්නේ ඒ answer එකමයි මෙතනට එනකම් නේ?
ඔව්.
ඊට පස්සේ 12 divide by 4 එන්නේ 3 පුතා. එහෙනම් අපි 3 වලින් තමයි පෙන්නන්නේ 60 වලින් ඉඳලා 100ට. අර තුනේ කෑලි 4ක් වගේනේ පුතේ මේ. තුනේ කෑලි 4ක්. හරි නේද?
ඔව්.
ඒක එහෙම වෙන්නේ ඇයි කියලා දන්නවා කලින් ආවද class?
නෑ සර් මේ අලුතෙන් ජොයින් වුණා නේද?
ඒකේ වෙන්නේ මෙහෙමයි. හරිද? මේකේ rule එකක් තියෙනවා. දැන් මේ columns වල areas අතර ratio එක. හරිද? මේ columns අතර area වල ratio එක හරිද? ඒ ratio එක equal වෙන්න ඕන frequency අතර ratio එකට. දැන් for example හරිද? දැන් මෙතන මේකේ width එක 10 නේ පුතේ මේ. දැන් මේකේ අපි ගත්තත් මේකේ width එක 10 නේ. හරි. ඒතර මේකේ area එක මොකද්ද? 10 into 10 100 නේ. මේකේ area එක 100. හරි. ඔන්න බලන්න 100. මේකේ area එක මේකත් width එක 10
100.
111 නේ පුතේ. මේ 110 නේ. 11 into 10. මේක 11. මේක 11. මේක දිග 11 පළල 10යි. length into breadth. හරි නේද පුතේ?
ඔව්.
මේවා ගත්තොත් මේක 140. අරක 160 නේ පුතේ. 16 into 10. අරක ගත්තොත් 12 into 10 120. දැන් මේක බලන්න මම ගත්තේ 3 නේ පුතා. මේක 3 into 10 20 30 40. හරි 40 නේ. එතකොට 3 into 40 කියන්නේ 112 නේද?
ඔව්.
මම ඒක නිකන් 10න් බෙදුවොත් ඔක්කොම හරි අන්න බලන්න. අරගේ areas මේකේ මේ areas වල තියෙන මොකක්ද the ratio between the areas of all the columns is equal to the ratio between all the
numbers.
All the frequencies.
Okay.
Can you understand?
Yes sir.
ඒතර ඔයාලට easy method එකක් තමයි යෝග කරන exam එකේදී. ඔයා මෙහෙම class size එක හොයනවා මෙහෙම. හරිද? size එක හොයලා ඒ size එකේ simplest ratio එක හොයනවා. I can cut off 0 නේ.
ඔව්. yes.
ඊට පස්සේ මෙයාගෙන් divide කරන්න 10 divide by 1 10. එහෙනම් ඔයා 10 තමයි මෙතන represent කරන්නේ. 11 divide by 1 11 නේ. එතකොට මේ 1 තියෙන තැන් වල ඒ value එකමයි එන්නේ. මෙතන 12 divide by 4 3. එහෙනම් ඔයා 3 ගෙන් තමයි පෙන්නන්නේ. මම හරි නේද?
ඔව් සර්.
Got it නේ? Right.
Yes sir.
Okay. Okay, so here let's see. Right. Then here it is 15. Here it is 15. 45 minus 30. Here also 15. Here also 15. Here it is 5, 15. But here it is not 15. Here it is 30. Right? So if I take the simplest ratio, if I divide all the terms by 50, so here it is the simplest ratio. This divide by 1, this divide by 1. මෙතනට වෙනකන් 1 ගෙන් divide කරාම මේ value එකමයි එන්නේ. But here 8 divide by 2 4. හරි. දැන් මේකේ spark එකක් ගහන්න වෙනවා. 15 තමයි class interval එක පටන් ගන්න 30 වලින්. ක්ලාස් ස්පාක් එක ගහන්න නැත්නම් එක්ක 15 වල ක්ලාස් සයිස් එක 15 වෙලා 15 වලින් ස්ටාර්ට් කරොත් එනකම් 0 වලින් ස්ටාර්ට් කරොත්. But here starting from 30. Then you have to put a spark. තේරෙනවනේ? So මේක 8 දානවා 9 දානවා 12 දානවා 16 දානවා but here we are putting 4 from 90 to 120. මේ කරලා අපරාධනේ වෙලාව. තව ගොඩක් තියෙනවා හදන්න. Turn on the chat. Can you understand that? මේකේ ස්පාක් එකක් ගහන්න වෙනවා ඈ. ස්පාක් එකක් ගහලා පුතා මේ ඔයා කොටු දෙකක් ගන්නව නම් මේ පළල පොඩි එක කොටුවක් ගිහිල්ලා පටන් ගන්න. නැත්නම් අර ඔයාලට තේරෙයි frequency distribution අඳිනකොට එහෙම frequency polygon අඳිනකොට එහෙම කේස් එකක් වෙනවා නැත්නම්. You can understand? The here you are demonstrating 4 from 90 to 120. You have to do it. මම කරේ නැතුනට ඔයා කරන්න ඕන එක්සෑම් එක කරන්න එන්නේ. දැන් ආය අහනවා ස්පාක් එක ගොඩක් දුරට ගහන්න ඕනද කියලා. තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ නේ මේ ළමයින්ට කියන දේ. ස්පාක් එක ගහන්න you have to put the spark. මොනවද? 30 35 කියලාද යන්නේ කියලා අහනවා. නෑ. මේක දැන් මේක common එක 15 නේ. එහෙනම් normally මෙහෙම යන්නේ. 30 45. 30. 30 plus 15 45. 45 plus 15 60. 75. It was say 90. It was 19 plus 15 105. 105 plus 15 120. මොකක්ද කළාද දාමුකෝ. Eight, 9, 9, 12, 16. But here it is 4. 8 divided by 2, 4. 4 from 90 to 120. අර 4 කැලි දෙකක් වගේ. Okay, 15.2. And the frequency polygons. I have taught you that we can draw frequency polygons in two ways. The first way is by using the histogram. Second way is by using the mid values and the frequency. The same thing. Illustrate this information in a histogram. Okay. The first, look at the class size 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So it doesn't matter, the same values are coming. Let's do it. Class size is 5, starting from 30. 5 ගෙනුත් මේ start කරන්න 0 ගෙනුත් නෙමෙයි. Then you have to put a spark. Spark එක දාලා ඔයා කොටු දෙකක් ගන්න නම් පොඩක් එක කොටුවක්වත් තියන්න ඕන. නැත්තම් බෑ. So 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. එහා පැත්තෙනුත් තියන්න ඕන. 55 මෙතන ඇවිල්ලා 60. I'll first draw the histogram. 8. It is 10, 15, 7, and 15. then what you have to do? Then you need to make 30 35 මැද ඉන්නේ මේ. මේ මැද ඉන්නේ. එන්න මේ point එක මෙතන mark කරන්න. මේ class interval එකේ mid value එක place වෙන තැන. මේ class interval එකේ mid value එක place වෙන තැන. ඊට පස්සේ දැන් මේක 45 60 නේ පුතේ. දැන් එතන 0 නේ පුතා frequency එක. ඒකේ mid value එක මෙතනට තියෙන්නේ. අන්න. ඊට පස්සේ මෙන්න මේ ආයේ class interval එකක් ගන්න. දැන් අපි මේක ගහලා තියෙන්නේ spark එකක් ගහලා තියෙන්නේ. කොහොම හරි කොටු දෙකක් නේ ගන්නෙ. හරි. එහෙනම් ඒකෙන් භාගයක් කියන්නේ මෙතන point එක. Then join all the points. That is the frequency polygon of the histogram. 10 on the chat. Can you understand? යට line එක තනින් මේක polygon එක ගන්න පුතා. polygon කියන්නේ closed plane figure ගන්න. තේරෙනවද? The special thing is the area of the frequency polygon is equal to the area of the all the columns. මේ columns වල area එකට මේ frequency polygon එකේ area is equal. ඒ බලන්න දැන් මේ කෑල්ල මෙතනින් හම්බ වෙනවා. මේ කෑල්ල නෑනේ මෙයාගේ ඇතුලේ. මේ කෑල්ල මෙතනින් හම්බ වෙනවා. 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 ඒතර මේකේ area එක මේ columns වල area එකට equal උත් වෙනවා. of the shell. For this you can use ruler. මේක polygon එකක්. rectilinear plane figure එකක්. polygon එකක් කියන්නේ rectilinear closed plane figure එකක්. You can use the rulers. Right? But for the cumulative frequency curve, you can't use rulers. You have to draw in your cold hand. Let's see about this. Okay, so here it is 200. Here it is 100. Now make a common class size එක 100. මෙයා තමයි abnormal වෙලා තියෙන්නේ 200. 12 divided by 2 6. 10 divided by 1. අනිත් ඔක්කොම 1 ගෙන් divide වෙන්නේ. හරි. The normal class size is 100. And 100 200 එහෙම යන්න ඕන. But starting from 100. So no spark. So no spark. අනිත් එක තමයි textbook exercises වල answers ටිකත් අපි web එකට දානවා පුතේ ඔක්කොම. මට ඒක පෙන්වන්න බැරි වුණා. So 900 තියෙන මෙතන. Okay, 12 divided by 6. 6. 25 තියෙනවානේ. දැන් මේකේ මේ 100 200 ගේ මැද ඊට පස්සේ 200 300 ගේ මැද මේ points දෙකක්. You understand, right? Here also you can do නේ පුතා. එතකොට දැන් මේකේ අහන්නකො මේ. හරි, let's see how to do without the histogram. histogram එකක් නැතුව කොහොමද frequency polygon එක අඳින්නේ? exam එකට අහලා තියෙනවා මේ ප්‍රශ්න හරි. Okay, so the class interval, then take the mid value. Then the frequency. Class interval 60 to 65. Mid value එක ගන්න මේ දෙන්න එකතු කරා දෙකෙන් බෙදුවා. එකතු කරාම 125 නේ. ඔක දෙකෙන් බෙදුවාම 64.5 62.5. දැන් ඔක කර කර ඉන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. මේ දෙන්න එකතු කරලා දෙකෙන් බෙදනවා කියන එක මේ දෙන්න ක්ලාස් සයිස් එක 5 නේ 5 දෙකෙන් බෙදනවා 2.5 නේ. මෙයාට 2.5 ඇඩ් කරන්න 67.5. Seventy 2.5. The frequency 10, 15, 6, 4, 2. දැන් normally histogram එක අඳින විදිහටම graph එක ගහන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ class intervals ම අරගෙන 60 to 65 එහෙමද? 60 65 like that no. ඊට පස්සේ මේ 62.5 කියන්නේ පුතා මේක නෙමෙයි. Here it is a 62.5. Here it is the 62.5. Here it is the 10. මෙහෙම මේ කඩේට ගහන්න ඕනේ මම නිකන් ඇවි. 67.5 50. 72.56. 77.54. 82.52. Then 0 then 0. Turn on the chat. Can you understand to draw the frequency polygon without histogram? මේවා විභාග වලට අහලා තියෙනවා බුදේ all වලට. Simnas, why can't you understand the normal kara? The histogram make a gahuana. If you draw the histogram, what do you do? A point in mark 62.5 or the 10. 67.5 means the mid value of this. You have to check here. Here it is 15. 62.5. 62.5 can mid value vehicle. Class. Other how to take the class mid value of a class interval? Lower class limit plus upper class limit over 2. This plus this over 2. 62.5. You have to add 2.5 to the lower class limit because class size is 5 and 5 divided by 2, 2.5. 60 plus 2.5. 65 plus 2.5. 70 plus 2.5 of the shot. That's the alutem maapu katti sandanne නැතුව the theory හරියට. මකල් ඉවරයි theory. And 62.5 means මේ දෙන්නයි mid value එක මේ. Now you can do it now. Hurry. Draw the frequency polygon and do it. Sorry, histogram and do it. Okay, so here let's see some problems here. Okay, so what is the median? The first you need to arrange all the data in ascending order. Here it has been arranged. Okay, already arranged in ascending order, so no problem, no? All the data has been arranged in ascending order, so no problem. Median means Q2, Buddha. Q2. 15.3, okay, right? Fifteen point 15.2 go ba? 15.2. 15.3 go. 15.3 then tagal. 15.4 takal 15.3 karanna bhai. Wala na textbook then tagal. Wala na. Okay. So Q2 means 2 over 4. That means 1 over 2. in a ungroup frequency data distribution. Number of data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That means 18 divided by 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 34. That is the median. First quartile. Q1. (17 plus 1, 18). 9 divided by 2. That means fourth data 1, 2, 3, 4. This is fourth data. This is fifth data. It is 1. 1 into half can half. 24.5. No, 13, 14 data. 44 plus 2 ne then 2 half into 2 again 1 පුතේ. 45. It was interquartile range Q3 minus Q1. Subtract කළා දාන්න. හරි මට වැදගත්ම පාර්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා මෙතන කියන්න. දැන් මේවා පුළුවන් නේ ළමයි නේ දැන් මම කියලා දුන්නානේ. හරි මෙන්න මේ වගේ ඒවා. මේක group data distribution එක. හරි. class intervals නෙමෙයි තියෙන්නේ datas තියෙන්නේ හැබැයි group data distribution. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ 2 ඒවා 5 තියෙනවා. You have to understand මේවාට දැන් මේකේ data කොහොමද distribute වෙන්නේ? මේ 2 කියන data එක 5 times තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔය datas ටික මෙන්න මෙහෙම තමයි තියෙන්නේ මේ. You have to understand. 1 2 3 4 5. ඊට පස්සේ 3 කියලා datas දෙකක් තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ 4 කියලා datas හයක් තියෙනවා. 1 2 3 4. ඔහොම තමයි මේ data distribution එක තියෙන්නේ. ඒ තමයි අපි මේ group කරලා තියෙන්නේ. 2 කියන datas 5 තියෙනවා. 1 2 3 4 5. 3 ඊට පස්සේ 3 කියලා datas දෙකක් තියෙනවා. ඔහොම තමයි තියෙන්නේ. හරි. එතකොට මේ 2 කියන datas ලියලා ඉවර වෙනකොට 1 2 3 4 5 data මේ data 5 ලියවිලා ඉවරයි. හරි. 5 ලියවිලා ඉවරයි. ඊට පස්සේ 5 plus 2 මේ 3 ලියවිලා වෙනකොට 7 data ලියවිලා ඉවරයි. You have to understand. එතකොට ඒ මෙතන දැන් මේ first data වල ඉඳලා 5th data වෙනකන් ලියවෙන්නේ 2. ඊට පස්සේ 6th data වල ඉඳලා 7th data වෙනකන් ලියවෙන්නේ 3. මේ 1 2 3 4 5 6 මේ 6th data 7th data. ඊට පස්සේ 8th data වල ඉඳලා මේ 7 plus 6 13 නේ. 8th data වල ඉඳලා 13th data වෙනකන් ලියවෙන්නේ 4. මේ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 මේ 8th data. 8th data නේ. ඊට පස්සේ මේ 8 9 10 11 12 13 මේ 13th data වෙනකන් ලියවෙන්නේ 4. දැක්කද? මේ දෙන්නේ මේ ascending order එකට arranging කියන එක automatically එනවා 2 3 4 එහෙම යන්නේ. හරි. ඊට පස්සේ මේ 14th data වල ඉඳලා මේ 13 plus 6 19 නේ මුදේ. එහෙනම් 14th data වල ඉඳලා 19th data වෙනකන් ලියවෙන්නේ 5. right. I want to find the median Q2 2 over 4. දැන් මේකට දාන්න මොකද්ද පුතේ? මේ group data distribution වලට දාන්න මොකද්ද? n plus වෙනුවට n දාන්න. හරි. n over 2 data නේ. Total number of data 32 නේ පුතේ මේ consumption 32. මේ ඔක්කොම add කරපුවම මට 32 වෙයි. එහෙනම් 32 divide by 2. That means 16th data. 16th data එක කවුද කියලා බලන්න. දැන් ඔයාලට පේනවනේ මේ 14th data වල ඉඳලා 19th data වෙනකන් ලියවෙන්නේ 5. එහෙනම් 16th data එකත් 5 නේද? Can you understand that? Turn on the chat. Can you understand? මේ first data වල ඉඳලා 5th data වෙනකන් ලියවෙන්නේ 2. දැන් මම මේක ungroup කරොත්. හරි. ඊට පස්සේ 6th data වල ඉඳලා 7th data වෙනකන් ලියවෙන්නේ 3. ඊට පස්සේ 8th data වල ඉඳලා 13th data වෙනකන් ලියවෙන්නේ 4. 14th data වල ඉඳලා 19th data වෙනකන් ලියවෙන්නේ 5. එහෙනම් 13th data එහෙනම් 16th data අනිවාර්යෙන්ම 5 වෙන්න බෑ. If you have a problem, put problem to the chat. I can help you. මේ ස්පීඩ් එක මේන්ටේන් කරන්න වෙනවා බරුව. මාස 3යි විභාගෙට දෙන්නේ. ඔයාලා හුරතල් වෙන්න ලෑස්ති වෙන්න එපා. හරි විභාග ලඟ වෙලා. After chat. First quartile. Q1. n කියන්නේ කීයද 32 divide by 4 නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ 8th. 8 වෙනි දත්තේ කවුද? 8 වෙනි දත්තේ ඉඳලා 13 වෙනි දත්තේ එක්ක ලියවෙන්නේ 4 නේ. එහෙනම් 4 තමයි Q1. Q3. Then 19 plus 7 26. එහෙනම් 20 වෙනි දත්තේ ඉඳලා 26 වෙනි දත්තේ වෙනකන් ලියවෙන්නේ 6. එහෙනම් 24th data කියන්නේ 6. Turn on the chat. Can you understand? Group නම් frequency distribution එක instead of n plus 1 we put n. After shot. හරි ඔන්න බලන්න cumulative frequency ඊට පස්සේ IQR හොයන්න බලන්න පුතා Q3 Q1 හරි. ඒතර cumulative frequency curve එක අපි කොහොමද ඔය Q1 Q2 Q3 ගන්න කියන එක බලමු. graph paper එක දාගන්න ටක් ගාලා මෙතන. හරි පොඩි මොඩෙන් graph paper එක දාගන්න කලින් අපි table එක ගහන්න අපේ. class interval frequency cumulative frequency. Ten cumulative frequency is 10. It was a 10 plus 18. 28. Was a 28 plus 11. 39. 39 plus 5. 44. 44 plus. Nah. 8 තියෙනනේ. 47 plus 5. 52 plus 4, 56. හරි මං grid එකේ ගහන්නද ළමයි frequency distribution එක. ඔයාලා හැබැයි මේ graph paper එකේ ගහන්න ඕන. graph paper එකේ ගහන්න ඕන. හරි. 56. අපි 4 ගමුද ළමයි? තමයි ඔයාලා හරියට මදින්න මට Q1 Q2 Q3 හොයාගන්න ඕනේ ඒකයි. ඔයාලා හරියට ඇඳ නැත්නම් වැඩේ කියලා වෙනවා. මේ graph paper එක දාන්න ඕන. මේ තමයි very special part එක මේ lesson එකේ. මේවෙන් ප්‍රශ්න එනවා ඒකෙන් models වලට. Newcomers පුතා දැන් in the theory class I have taught everything. Then we are doing the exercises. You have to understand that. හරි. දැන් ඔයාලට පේනවා 4 number of days 4ට වඩා අඩු කට්ටිය 10යි. එහෙනම් 4 වලදී තමයි 10 දාන්නේ. 8ට වඩා අඩු කට්ටිය 28යි. 8 වලදී 28. $1 අඩු කට්ටිය 39. 39. 16 වලට අඩු කට්ටිය 47. 16 වලදී 47. ඉස්සරහට අඩු කට්ටිය 52. 24ට අඩු කට්ටිය 56. 0 කින් තමයි start කරන්නේ. You have to draw from your cold hand, right? No rulers. Like that. Okay. Okay, you have to find the median. How to find the median? Right, median means Q2. Q2 means with the n over 2 data. Number of data 56. මේ 56 කියලා අපිට එන්නේ පුතේ අන්තිමට. Total number of data 56. 56 divided by 2. That means 28 data. අන්න 28 data. එහෙනම් අපි මෙතන 28 project කරනවා graph එකට. අපි 28 project කරනවා graph එකට 8 කියලා එනවා අපිට. So it is 8. So I have to find Q1 and Q3. So Q1 is n over 4th data in a group frequency distribution. So 56 divided by 4. 14. මෙන්න මෙහෙම ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් කරන්න ඕන. පුතේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් කීයද එන්නේ මෙතන මේ වැලියු එක? Q1 වැලියු එක කීයද එන්නේ පුතේ? Turn on the chat. ඔයාලා ලස්සනට ඇඳනම් කියන්න මට Q1 කීයක් වගේ එනවද කියලා. මැද ඉන්නේ 6 නේ. 5 වගේද? දශමත් එක්ක එනවා නම් කියන්න. සිම්නාස් not clear නෙමෙයි ඔයා අඳින්න ඕනේ. not clear මගුලක් අහනවා. ඔයා මේක අඳින්න ඕන. ඔයා අඳින්න නැතුව මේකෙන් හදන්න බෑ ගණන්. මම හදන්නේ නෙමෙයි එක්සෑම් එකේ ගණන්. Simnas වගේ first day එකද අද? Turn on the mic for Simnas. Simnas is your first day because you are not. I think you don't know theory properly. It's okay if your first day. It's okay. You can watch the class recordings of the previous day. I will give it. Simnas Puta, is it your first day? You can turn on the mic. Simnas, can you turn on your mic, please? Off the shot. Yeah. Okay, Buddha, I'm asking from you, like, what is the value? Yeah, you have to draw the graph properly and you have to take the value, like, okay. So there you can understand, like, for me, actually, it's something like 4, අර මැද ඉන්නේ 6 නේ, 4, 5 අතර ඉන්නවතර middle value එක 5 වගේ. Something like 5 of the shot. It's 5. Q3. 3n over 4th data. N is 56. What is second data? 42nd. It's how you have to do the problem. It's like 13. So the interquartile range, Q3 minus Q1, 13 minus 5, 8. Right. මට අර පැහැදිලි වෙන්න ඕනේ මේක කරන විදිහ තේරුණාද? කොහොම තමයි කරන්නේ ඒක? Turn on the chat. Can you understand that? දැන් ඔය cumulative frequency කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? ඒ කතාන්දර අපි theory class එකේ කතා කරලා තියෙන්නේ. Turn on the chat. Can you understand the way how to do that? All right. Now you can complete all the textbook exercises. Right? Right. If you want to continue my classes, I told you to join with the WhatsApp community group. New students. So tell me your experience about my class now. Let's end the class from here. Ab class එක end කරගමු මෙතනින්. Right. So how was it? Right? හරි. link එක දාන්න community එකේ. chat එක off කරන්න community එකේ link එක දාන්න. අන්න music වලින් class එක end කරගන්න.
तू पास है मेरे पास है ऐसे मेरा कोई एहसास है जैसे